Bonjour à tous, on se retrouve pour un petit let's play sur Fire Emblem ThreeHouse. Hop, attendez, juste avant, on va récupérer les récompenses. Ah, faudra jouer, ok. Bon bah tant pis. Hop. Juste regarder si le son fonctionne bien. Bon, genre normal.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it! Die! Die! You took everything that I loved!
Je passerai peut-être les mots en japonais, je sais pas si ça existe.
He's gone now, Mother.
c'est à cause de ça qu'on a un son double. Attendez.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? Oh, I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Bon, je prends bien cette femme. Hein.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Est-ce que ça a une importance? Est-ce que ça a un rapport avec les maisons? Parce que je connais pas trop le jeu. Je sais juste qu'il y a des maisons, qu'il y a une guerre avec l'Empire. Allez, je suis un démon, on va dire.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line. Do not deceive.
D'accord.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
On s'appelle BS, hein?
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Ça change un truc là? Après, vu qu'on va jouer là, on va mettre... on va mettre combien aujourd'hui? Allez, comme ça dans 2
Wow,
jours.
wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. It is almost time to...
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Ah mince! Je crois que j'ai skippé sans faire exprès le dialogue. Allez, on recommence. J'ai totalement skippé le dialogue en fait. Alors déjà... Hop, puis on va se mettre en ligne.
It is now come...
On recommence.
I have not seen... I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Huh. I shall not ever grow up. You must possess a name.
On a dit qu'on disait le 9... Non, 10... Et ça, ce sera 9.
Wow, one...
Voilà. Comme ça. On ne skip pas le dialogue.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Okay, time to get moving. I told you before, it's far from here, so... Oh, good grief. Everyone is already
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is...
What's
Je
happened?
crois que j'ai baissé mon amitié avec elle.
Please
Avec lui.
forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
D'accord, donc on a vraiment passé une scène importante. On voit du coup les 3 maisons. Je sais pas comment elles sont sur le stream.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Ouais, il a l'air bon le son. Alors,
Take down the enemies in front.
Bon, ça va quoi faire en même façon.
Stay focused. I will prevail.
J'ai pas vu ça.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
I'll cut through.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy.
You have a strange aura. You say you're a mercenary, so show...
Yes, good. If we're in the forest... Fine opportunity.
Who's next?
That is that. I will prevail! here is not an option. Just like that.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with...
It's because I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like...
I'm gonna kill you!
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated.
Saw that coming.
Okay.
That won't do it all.
Ok, fais-moi juste faire.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
D'accord. Click on this.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to... There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Que madame remonte le temps tranquille.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Si j'avais fait tuer par quelqu'un d'autre que Delgard, c'était l'autre perso qui se faisait attaquer.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down. Hey, the thieves are running away. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the cap. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
Ah, je l'entends alors que...
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
Ok.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of...
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Moi, j'ai acquis Delgard, hein.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same.
Le dernier, il est bien chiant.
I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but...
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan, and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
On s'est gardé ça quand même pour le jour où je vais regarder de nouveau.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Is here.
Ok. Les deux femmes avec les cheveux verts, la déesse,
I
la viande,
wonder,
les pierres.
did the flow of time bring you here?
C'est bien, au moins on a vu tous les persos que je connaissais déjà.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now. I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I reported to the Archbishop. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Sero. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have...
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is...
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but...
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those... Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no.
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services...
Tout à fait retraite. Est-ce que ça change un truc? C'est une bonne question, ça. Est-ce que... Serviteur ou... Je pense que dans tous les cas, on sera pareil, non? Ça, application. Ah.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by
Je
the
sais même pas ce
sound
que
of
j'ai
it.
du coup.
You heard those brats earlier talking about, well, the academy just happens to be short of and apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome.
No. I'm not the one you're looking. You can handle things from here. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then?
Je suis un professeur.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessary. I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the officer. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and a Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of... Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next...
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decisions. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our... We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrett.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray...
Ok. En fait, Paris est parti assez tôt de l'académie, donc les gens sont un peu méfiants, mais apparemment l'évêque continue d'avoir confiance. J'aime bien la cinématique 2D comme ça, enfin, Le dé, vous avez compris.
Of course.
Voici, je range un peu. Est-ce que ça serait... Je m'excuse, hein. Du coup, on va aller voir. Bon, on verra plus tard. Je mettrai ça pour le prochain.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the officers. To start, please speak with the ThreeHouse leaders. You should also take... That is your first task here at the monastery. Once you have finished... May I ask a favor of you?
j'ai déjà fait Engage. Avec le dos sans plus soigné. On m'a dit que Fleur aussi. Largement mieux.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make... He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that if he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival. His house is that of Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime minister. Hubert, you may think his blood runs a bit cold, but... Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. What else? Well, it seems to me that...
Huh? Greetings! You must ask for me.
Huh? Yes.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess that means I'd better introduce myself. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you... Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? He's the heir of Glo... That said, deep down, he comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Despite all that, he's just about the... He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest, but watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and she doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be... Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father... If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be... Leon, she's pretty blunt and astringent.
Allez.
Yeah.
Et le troisième. Ah.
Hello. Please accept my... I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. Delightful news. I still have much to learn. In any case, welcome. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Dedu was born in Dusker, and he's rather taciturn. But once you... Felix he gravitates toward people who are still... He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar. But I hear he has an extremely... Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. Well, he's always been a bit of a... I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but she may seem carefree on the surface. But she's actually a kind soul. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented she's cheerful and hardworking. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is diligent, industrious, and...
I appreciate your effort. Okay?
On a des fichiers de pardon. On va regarder.
Hello. Okay?
That's so. D'accord, acceptable.
Yes. Okay?
Oui. Je pense qu'on est tous laissés aller parler à...
What do you think?
A moment, please.
J'ai plus son nom.
Hi. How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of, well...
I suppose it is time for you to take I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in track.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a...
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take...
Mes chouchous, ils ont rempli l'adresse. Et ça, j'avais je prenais Edelgard. Mais tous les persos sont contents.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly...
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should... In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses. Intended... We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well.
Okay.
Wait,
So our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just... That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires...
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket.
They're not normally this... rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Ok.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power... You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, they are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Ok. C'est de la magie, quoi.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please... What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, what could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see.
Ok. Bon, je suis différent, quoi.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do.
C'est là qu'on va se laisser. On se retrouve sur cet après-midi pour la suite, aux alentours de 14 h, je pense. Donc à partir de 14 h, on continuera l'histoire. De toute façon, je pense que pendant toute la semaine, on va voir à faire ce jeu. Donc à cet après-midi. Ciao ciao.